Hello and welcome to English with Jason. I teach English and I live in Oxford, England. These are both things I do in general or again and again. I have taught English for over 20 years and I have lived in Oxford for most of my life. Today we are looking at the present simple tense. First I'll explain the grammar and give you examples, and then I have a test for you, so make sure you hang around for that. Oh, and if you're new around here, please hit that juicy red subscribe button. Okay, so this lesson is all about the present simple, I do. Now we use this tense to talk about things in general, like where we live, work, go, shop, things we do, eat, drink, like. I drink coffee and eat eggs for breakfast. Now this means I often eat eggs and drink coffee for breakfast. It's what I do in general. How about you? What do you drink and eat for breakfast? Where do you live? What's your job? These are all things we do in general or again and again. So we need to use the present simple to explain them. Okay, let's take a look at the grammar. Now, the present simple is he, she, it plus a verb plus s. So she drives a blue car. I, they, we, you plus a verb. I drive a blue car. And when we ask questions or make negative sentences, we use do and does. So it's do plus I, you, they, we plus a verb, and does plus he, she, it plus a verb. For example, do you work here? Yes, I do. Does he work here? Yes, he does. And for the negative, we use don't and doesn't. I, you, we, they plus don't, and he, she, it plus doesn't with the s. Okay, for example, I don't like onions. He doesn't like onions. Do you like to eat chicken? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Does it like to eat chicken? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. What food do you like? What food don't you like? I like marmalade, but I don't like peanut butter. Now let's take a look at the timeline and see how this works. So here we have the past, the present and the future. And as you can see, things happen again and again or in general. I teach English. I did that yesterday. I'm doing it today and I'll do it tomorrow. I live in England. I live in England most of the time. And this is when we use the present simple to explain what we do or don't do most of the time. We often use keywords with this tense as well. For example, always, sometimes, often, never, usually. Mary often plays tennis on a Wednesday. We never drink tea with breakfast. I always drive to work. Tim usually eats soup in winter. Okay. Now I have a test for you. So let's see what you've learned. Complete these sentences with one of the following verbs: like, live, wash, clothes, and like. Number 1. Laura, her hair twice a week. Number 2. The post office at 5 o'clock. Number 3. John and Mary in London. And number 4, Janet and I are good friends. I, her, and she, me. Okay, let's take a look at those answers. Number 1. Laura washes her hair twice a week. She washes. Number 2. The post office closes at 5 o'clock. It closes. Number 3. John and Mary live in London. They live. And number 4. Janet and I are good friends. I like her and she likes me. Okay, next little test. Put these words in the correct order to make a sentence. Oh, and make sure you change the verb to the right form. Number 1. Sometimes I dog walk the. Number 2. Mark TV, watch never. Number 3. Dinner we at 7:30, eat usually. And number 4. Jenny wear always earrings. Okay, let's check those answers. Number 1. I sometimes walk the dog. Number 2. Mark never watches TV. Number 3. We usually eat dinner at 7:30. And finally, number 4. Jenny always wears earrings. So, how did you do? Let me know in the comments below, please. And if you enjoyed this lesson, please hit that like button. And remember, keep learning because life never stops teaching.